Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right, man. So Shakur Stevenson, he came out and he was asked about, a potential fight between himself and Devin Haney. And he said that, right now, you're not really focused on, I'm paraphrasing, but right now you're not really focused on Devin Haney. More so Keyshawn Davis is. And he think that fight is going to happen with Devin Haney before himself. And he think that Keyshawn was going to knock out Devin Haney. He think that Keyshawn going to win, not just win, but knock him out. And, I've been thinking about this since I heard this. And I mentioned before, I think that's a good fight between Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis. I do want the fight to happen. And if it can happen this year, I think that would be great. But my whole thing is, if they do fight, what weight they're going to fight at? Devin is not going back down to 40 to fight Keyshawn. Keyshawn just recently moved up to 140 and took on a tough Jermaine Ortiz, who gave everybody a good fight. He actually gave Keyshawn Davis a good fight, but Keyshawn Davis, he invested into the body early on to the fight, and that helped out because he knocked him out in the 12th round, which Jermaine Ortiz never been stopped before. So Keyshawn did stop him, so he did make a statement at 140. But Devin Haney, he's fighting at 147, and it's rumored that he's going to move up to 154 and fight Xander Zayas for his unified titles. So my whole thing is, if Keyshawn do fight Devin, is he going to be at 47? Is he going to go up to 54? Because if Devin fight Xander at 54, Devin might not come back down to 47. He probably say he will, but that boy is big. Like, he's really, really big. And I think he's going to end his career off at middleweight, probably even super middleweight, to be honest with you. So I don't know. I just don't know. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they do fight at 47. That's going to be tougher on Keyshawn Davis, to be honest with you, because he just moved up to 140. And he would have to move up another 7 pounds to fight someone who's already bigger than him. And I think Devin is taller than Keyshawn Davis, and he's been at the weight class longer. His first fight at 47 was Brian Norman, but he had catch weights. So I think, Devin is just a naturally bigger guy right now at this point. And Devin ain't no slouch. Devin is not Jermaine Ortiz. Devin is going to make Keyshawn work. Devin is somebody who's going to keep moving. And he's shown that he can move throughout the duration of 12 rounds. He's not going to be stationary. And I think that's going to be a key factor in that fight if he do happen to fight Keyshawn Davis. Now, I've said before that they both got the ability to beat each other. But I think Keyshawn will fare better if Devin was at 140. Anything higher than that, then I give the favor to Devin Haney, if I'm completely honest with you. But I do want to see the fight because I like both fighters. Both fighters are great fighters, and I think they're going to make it competitive. But given the fact that Keyshawn didn't stop my guy who's from my gym, Woo, Nair Albright, because he got feet movement, he got ring generalship. I don't see Keyshawn stopping Devin Haney in that fight. And I think Devin Haney is a better fighter than Will, to be honest with you. So, I mean, styles make fights. They're two different fighters. They got two different styles. But as far as the attributes, it's similar. Like they both got ring generalship. They both move. Um, they both got a good jab. They both got, durations of punches. But I just think that the experience and the IQ level, it favors Devin Haney more than Will. So I think that those are the people that Keyshawn Davis is going to have trouble with. Like he's going to have trouble with like complete boxers because Wu is a complete boxer, and Devin Haney's a complete boxer. Shakur Stevenson is a complete boxer, and it's going to be like Keyshawn. Keyshawn is going to have to turn into a dog in that fight, like because if he try to box Devin, he can be down on the scorecards, and then when you get into the later rounds, going into the championship rounds, he can get desperate. And because of the weight now, and Devin showing that he got power in higher weight classes, then that can be bad for Keyshawn because Devin can hurt Keyshawn Davis. I think they can hurt each other. But, Devin is not known for being a power puncher. But I think in that fight, his power will definitely show. Just think about it. Shakur, he's not ready. He's not willing to come up and fight Devin Haney right now. Tank is not willing to do it. Tank said, I'm not stupid. So, but I think Keyshawn, he a different one. I think Keyshawn will take that challenge. But because Keyshawn who he is, I think that will go against him. That will play against him in the fight with Devin Haney. But you just never know because Keyshawn, he is a dog, and he's a hell of a good fighter. I love watching his fights. But I hope the fight happen. I really do. I hope they fight this year, maybe the middle of the year or later on in the year. It really doesn't matter to me. I just want to see them two fight, and somebody going to go that night. Somebody might get dropped that night. Somebody even might get stopped that night. Like, you just never know in a situation like that. But I'm going to be honest. I said this before. If Keyshawn move up to 147 and fight Devin now next, like, because if he don't take no tune-up, if he just go straight from 140 to 147 and take on Devin Haney, then I favor Devin Haney in that fight. It's not to say that it's a done deal that he'll win, but I just favor him. So, but Shakur think that Keyshawn gonna win. So, you just have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.